Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Browns first down.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Working out of the gun. Sanders makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker. Sneak here. Sanders. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. On his own read, here's a give to Ford. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. 5 still to go here. This is second down. They'll go play action for Sanders. On the left side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Now steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal from the left hash. This would be 43 yards. The kick by Hopkins is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with whopping the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Play action, Sanders. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15.
It's second down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Not an enviable spot as they come up. 3rd and long.
A loss of 6 yards.
3rd and long for him here. On him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's 4th down.
The kick by Hopkins is good. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to have is up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Rodgers from the gun. Back to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. Gainwell trying the right side. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play action here with Rodgers. And the Browns pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. And that active 5-game losing streak might be a thing of the past if this lead holds. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Ford. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Sanders now on 3rd down. Big strike downfield to Judy. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They give up the middle to Ford. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the run.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing a 4th down.
Dustin Hopkins on for the field goal. A 52-yard.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Dante Kent with the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Browns on top early. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. 2nd quarter all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll take over here 1st and 10. That's brought in by Miller. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. He brushed him off with ease. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
1st down throw here by Rodgers. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on
Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
You can put that sack right into the coverage sack category. You can see the quarterback, he's scanning, right? He's going through his progressions. 1, 2, 3, nobody's open. And then, bam, sack, lunch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Boswell able to knock it through. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Brought in by Ford. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Darius Slay with the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Sanders setting the pass. A toss out quickly to Coleman. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Another one caught by Coleman. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Rodgers set to pass. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. And he sneak it with Rodgers. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
Off play action. Here's Rodgers. It's Calvin. That's Calvin Austin. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Breaking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
To throw is Rodgers. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A 28-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Rodgers off the play action. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Going again here, it's Rodgers. Has it up to 7. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
15 yards. And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Caught on his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the
He
play.
specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. get there and take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Yeah, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces 4th and goal. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Browns getting their offense out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. From the gun, it's Ford. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Into the gun, here's Sanders. He'll try and run this. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr., complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout.
Makes it 3rd and
8. 3rd and long for him here. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. To the air on 1st down, Rodgers. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. 1st down. Here's Rodgers. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
For a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Kendall Fuller there on the cover.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. Now Boswell on to send this away.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame. And for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Sanders going to throw here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Sanders now. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Short pass Bryant. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. To the air on first down. Sanders. Catch made right side by Coleman. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. He's back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Throwing here just before halftime. Escapes the pocket. And into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5, Brock. That will bring up third down. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far. 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen.
Our journey around the NFL
starts
now with an intriguing matchup in the AFC. All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. And this is Garrett Wilson. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Jets get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Jonathan Taylor. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints hosting the New England Patriots. And it's the number 3 pick from 2 drafts ago, Drake May. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. This one's at halftime, and it's the Patriots with a...
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Kent on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Johnson. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here he goes. 3rd and long.